I feel like there's some spit up that's just about to drop right down my shirt, on my shoulder, my back, and all of that. But you know what? That's all right. I'm here, and we're here. Fellas, what's up? I wanted to talk to you, and that's where the spit up is. That's where it came. Yep. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on with this because let me go back. All right, first, I wanted to say, guys, we should get better, and we need to get better at being vulnerable about the areas where we've failed that led to us being better men, well-rounded citizens, people, fathers, husbands, whatever. Also, we, be vulnerable about the ways that we've succeeded and how that's added to us being better in the areas that we needed to be, because there's a whole line of information that's just lost because men don't communicate, or as much as women do. But we need to share those things, right? So I'm thinking of Ezra. When I had him, I went into therapy shortly after because having a son opened up a lot of father wounds that I, didn't know were there until I had to be a father. And I was like, man, I wonder what my dad would do in this situation. And I was like, oh yeah, can't talk to him. And that sucked. I'm, in a better place now. I can talk about it. But I found myself like looking at my son like, yo, I don't like you sometimes, and so many other things. And through therapy, I was able to work through those things, and prayer, because, I rock with God out here. But I see some of those things with Levi. Not I'm looking at him like I don't like him. I love him. He's like, oh, baby. But I'm thinking about when he was just crying, but I didn't respond to him immediately when he was crying. And that's because I wanted to get my head in the game for whatever the situation would call for. And after that, I thought, man, should I have responded sooner? I felt guilty. Like, oh man, I'm not being a good father right now. He's just crying, thinking like, oh, nobody loves me. But I was like, nah, it's good to get your head in the game for whatever the situation is going to call for, because you need to be right so that you can address whatever. Just that idea that, oh man, I should have done this sooner. I needed to be quicker on, just the response. Maybe not the best dad. That thought, that's a negative thought. Get that out of here. That's not from God. Maybe you're a dad out there and you're like, oh man, I'm not responding to my child when he cries like that. Is something wrong with me? Maybe you need to explore something in therapy. If you are a person of faith, maybe you need to pray, talk to God, listen for the Holy Spirit, see what comes up. Maybe you're taking time so that you can be right to address whatever situation is. Be vulnerable. Get you a circle of fellas that are maybe where you are or where you want to be, and learn from them. Pass on information, share things, and just make it normal to ask questions and be vulnerable, because we need more of that. This is my little one. I don't know if you guys say hello. He's not even paying attention. Hello. I'm looking at my little screen over here and see what he's doing. Anywho, yeah, be vulnerable. Next, I may talk about being intentional, being present, all things that we need to be, everyone needs to be, but fathers, pray that you're blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah.